GoveeLife recently came out with the Water Leak Detector 1S. I've had the Govee Wi-Fi water sensor alarm for about 2 years and the GoveeLife Water Leak Detector 2 for about 1. But newer is always better, right? So for less than 40 bucks, 3 sensors, 1 gateway, got to see what's new and improved. So let's see what's inside of this box. Everything looks solid. There's no movement in shipping. Got the gateway here. The individual wrapping is nice. This is very different. Long press 3 seconds to power on. All right. Some indicator there. It's very different because there are less sensors on this device than the previous ones. And I'm not seeing batteries. Oh boy. Let's see. There's got to be a manual in here. Cha-ching. Battery replacement. Aha. So it's this line right here. And we're going to pop off these pads. There we go. Definitely not difficult at all to remove that by hand. The other ones were AAA, so I'm guessing these are going to be AAA as well, just based on the size of the device. It looks pretty small, very similar. Now we're looking at 3 of these for less than 40 bucks and a gateway. Maybe 40 bucks with tax. Now, you all know that I love to test these out as fast as possible. I want to see how long it takes for the alarm to go off, how loud it is. Definitely done that in the past, but there is one setting on these new sensors that I'm super excited about. So all I want to do is get this gateway set up. Let's see how easy the setup is, and then we're going to test it out. You can see here the gateway is flashing a blue light. Let's bring up the Govee Home app and add a new device. All right, we want to search for Smart Gateway 1S. That's us. On. Must enable Bluetooth.
Maybe you just caught that screenshot, but for a minute or so I struggled here because it went immediately into a scanning mode. And what I needed to do was hit that done in the bottom right in order to see what the problem was. Otherwise, you won't see the gateway in this list.
Location. And there we go. Yet again, location trips me up.
Yeah, I'll leave it at the default. So now it's searching for Wi-Fi. And if you already have a Govee sensor set installed, it saves the password for your network, so you don't have to go looking for it on that one piece of paper you have stashed somewhere. All right, let's confirm this.
This is different from the last time where we are going to set up each one of these. Add a new subdevice.
I didn't hold long enough the first time. Wait for that light on the sensor to show up.
There we go.
I was a little slow in the uptake here because you have to click on that blue plus sign. You can't click on the name of the device. The blue plus sign allows you to set the name.
Now I might add, since I'm nowhere near a location where I want to set up this sensor, I should also put a little sticker or something on this so I know which one goes with which location. All right, so the first one will say, oh dear.
Hitting continue to try again. I wasn't planning on a speed test today, but now you know you have 30 seconds to enter the name in and move on to the next step.
All right, here we go. Done. Within 30 seconds. All right. Oh, that would be great if it works this time. So forget the label. Maybe that will work in the app this time. It did not work so well for the Detector 2 because, yeah, that part of the app didn't work out. Okay, add a new subdevice. We're going to set all of them up. So that's the first one. Second one. Might have gotten that out of order, but it seems okay. Hit the plus sign. Sync this time. Done within 30 seconds. Add a new subdevice. And 3. All right, and that is it.
Now let's see what we can do. I'm hitting the back arrow on the top left.
Let's try out our first test here. What happens?
No more through my headset. This is a live version. Wow. That's loud. All right. Here's the thing I really wanted to try out though. That is 105 decibels. Word of warning, wear ear protection if you're inside. All right, let's check out the laundry room. Not only did we get a leak alert, but let's look at the settings for this device. Check this out. It's currently on the high setting. No surprise there. I would like to go to a different volume. Tapping the setting doesn't seem to work. Ah, okay. So we have to kind of scroll on this. Let's check this out. Let's try medium. Oh no. What is this? It doesn't look like the volume setting actually stuck. All right, let's try this again. I would like the volume to be on medium. Confirm. So let's see. Cool. That's still loud. So there's an automatic audio check to confirm that the setting is exactly what you want it to be instead of having to trigger the alarm. That's thoughtful. All right, that is significantly lower. Let's try medium again. I'm in post-production now and I'm looking at this going, wow, you really can't see a difference in the sound when you're looking at the audio levels down below, and you can't hear it either in this video. About as loud as the airplane going overhead. And high. Unfortunately, you'll have to take my word for it that there is a significant difference between low, medium, and high. Yeah, that's loud. I held my ears on that one. Very nice.
Clearly a couple hiccups, hopefully that you will not repeat, but there's nothing that's a deal breaker. I really like the one feature, which I clearly also tested out, but I want to do some head-to-head testing against all 3 of these sets to see which one is the best one, or is it worth upgrading if you have an older set to go to a newer set. I will put that video right here when it comes out. See you there.